Hello and welcome to the first ever MRC podcast. I am Ocho, joined today joined today by Brendan and Titan. What's up, guys?
Hello.
All right. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot more laid back than like any other podcast. It's gonna pretty much just be like it'll be the equivalent of recording somebody talking in a Discord call, because that's pretty much it. All right.
All right.
So first thing I want to talk about, obviously, the hand. Pretty huge news out of the marble racing industry. I'm sure everybody's heard about that by now, but if you haven't, popular channel Marble Fubeca was caught interfering with their race. There was a hand on the track. What do you guys have to say about this?
Well, personally, I just think it really does not belong anywhere in the marble sports world. Like, even if you are a casual, person who watches marble sports, as MSW talked about, that casual fans won't care as much, but I feel like it should just be out of marble sports entirely.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's hilarious, honestly. I think he lost his whole committee over a hand. He lost everything over a hand. It's great.
It is pretty funny, yeah. But I don't know. There's been rumors surrounding Fubeca for who knows how long at this point. But I think now that there's concrete proof of something of wrongdoing happening, that's he's starting to feel the effects of everything piled up,
Yeah, it's starting to snowball.
Because he changed the channel name from Marble Fubeca to Fubeca's Marble Runs. That sounds kind of familiar, that was kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie, that name change. But
now I find it funny that now he's crying and acting like, oh no, everyone's gone. Come back.
Yeah, he's put out a bunch of statements in his server, from what I've heard.
Yeah. Meanwhile, yesterday he said the committee could be gone. We don't need it.
He really said that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he straight up said we don't need the committee.
I mean, from what we've heard from people who were there, they didn't really do much anyway. So
yeah, from what I've heard from people in the committee, they didn't really it's not the same as other channels committees, I mean,
yeah,
I'm sure there's a bit of a language barrier that didn't help, but come on, at least listen to your committee sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of it was more just everybody giving suggestions and nothing that really developed.
Yeah, it's just not a good situation for anybody involved,
Mm-hmm.
This. No, you go.
Not to mention he ignored them for 22 days straight.
Oof, yeah. But this obviously hurts Fubeca's channel, but it also hurts marble sports as a whole, because you if you don't have that integrity in one channel, people are gonna think that it's not there in any of the channels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not good. It's sad too, cause Fubeca put out pretty good content. The country tournament, that stuff was fun, and marble
Honestly,
circuits wasn't that bad,
Yeah, I actually liked marble circuits when it started to get later in the series.
Yeah.
Even since M1 was over, I really just appreciated that there was still some racing going on.
Yeah, the videos were good. That actually competed with Marble, and the glass car is just no.
Glass car
was something. It felt like a worse version of marble circuits almost. I thought it was cool that he was experimenting with the booster, but it just didn't work out the way I expected it to.
Yeah, because when on the Sunstorm tracks, they'd go immediately into a turn, which would pretty much kill all of the momentum that they would gain from the booster.
They would just go bonk right off the wall every time.
Yeah, I'm excited though to see who his new commentator is going to be if he's
too.
better
it's gonna be interesting.
or worse.
I don't think it gets much worse than what Marble guy did.
I mean, his commentary wasn't terrible. The technical parts of it were good, but he just didn't have the marble racing knowledge, he just didn't have the terminology. His actual the flow of his commentary and stuff wasn't that bad. There's definitely worse ones out there.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it.
I mean, I don't think his commentary was terrible, but
there was definitely room for improvement. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
Like
don't know.
Ricochet was better.
Ricochet was pretty good, but like he like had experience. He knew like marble racing terminology,
Yeah.
like from his MSPN work. And speaking of MSPN, NASMAR coming at the end of the month. How we feeling about that? I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I can't wait. I really want to see like what it's gonna be like.
Yeah, I've seen the clips of it that he's put in his server. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's gonna be like a circuit thing or not. Like I hope so, but I don't know. It'll be cool either way.
What I really wonder is like if somehow like if Fubeca and MSPN ever did like a collaboration or just hypothetically if the NASMAR would actually work with the booster that Fubeca made.
Well, from what I've seen, the cars are like Hot Wheels sized, and they make Hot Wheels boosters. So he could, if he wanted to, he could just use a Hot Wheels booster
Oh
for
yeah, that would be
NASMAR.
really cool.
Yeah,
Like you could like narrow the track down at the end.
I feel like he's discussed that before, but like he's never said anything concrete about it. But he said that it's definitely something he'd be willing to like try in the future.
Mhm.
I really just want to see how it turns out, honestly.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool. But like, yeah, about the like collab with Fubeca and MSPN, honestly, I don't see that happening. Like, I don't. I feel like marble racing as a whole, like, the big channels are like kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? They're kind of like by themselves, They're not really looking to collab.
I mean, M&H has expressed that he would like to collab with Fubeca in the future, but I'm not sure if that's really gonna turn out after the
After
hand
all this,
incident.
yeah, I don't know if he still feels the same way.
Yeah, but since he's been on vacation, I think this week he hasn't been on Discord to like put his opinion out.
Oh man, he's gonna have a nice treat waiting for him when he gets back. Yeah, no, but like the big channels don't want to collab, but that's where us small channels come in with the Marble Race Collective. That's our goal. Our goal is to like work with each other to uplift marble racing as a whole. You know.
Become ourselves big channels.
Yeah, we will grow into big channels and help the marble racing community. I guess it's cool. It's a cool little group we got here. We've got a couple ideas cooking. We got more stuff coming in the future. It'll be great.
All right. So next topic, I guess. What do you guys want to talk about? Like personal channels, or
I mean, yeah, we could discuss our channels.
yeah, like what we've got planned.
We got me and Titan, the IRL racers. We have TGM in here, the Algadoo representative. Then we have Brendan, the Geometry Dash channel. and his toads. Let's be honest, you get like all your views from those Geometry Dash videos.
I hate that. I really do. But I enjoy like researching and making them.
Yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, you could just like private all those videos when 2.2 comes out or whatever you're talking about on those videos.
I don't think the update's ever gonna come out. I really don't.
I don't know anything about Geometry Dash, I'll be honest. I played it like
Honestly.
once. I played the free version in like 6th grade. that was about it.
The update, in my eyes, the update's been out like in talks for way too long. So I feel like it's either got to come out like this year or it's really not ever gonna come out.
Yeah.
He just sneak peek stuff all the time, but this update's gonna be massive. I have I think 1,500 play hours in geometry.
That's insane. I don't have that much in any game. Yeah, no. But like what he's doing with like stalling the update, he's like I think what he's trying to do is build hype, but he's probably like at this point he's gone past the point of hype. Like people don't care anymore,
Kind of like what Fubeca did with Glasscar.
Yeah, which he pushed it back like what, a month?
Over a month.
Yeah. And then people just didn't care.
He never even changed the title of his old videos. It still says May 15th premiere.
Bro. Yeah, and like in his graphics too, some of it said like June 3rd, and it was already like the end of June, like in race 1.
They pushed it back to like June 18th, I think it was.
Yeah.
He rushes those videos out so much.
He does rush the videos out.
the shot after every single marble in the qualifiers was the
It's the
exact same.
exact same shot. Yeah, that
Even
was.
both videos too. He didn't even like get a different shot for both videos. It was the same shot.
Was it
Every
actually the same shot in
Yeah.
both vids? That's brutal.
I mean, it could take you probably like you just put in like 5 minutes of just panning your camera over your stands or something, and you get a bunch of different shots, and that's all it takes.
Yeah, that's what I want to do for my videos for the summer series. I want to because my videos have been the race, then a replay, and that's it.
Yeah, that's how I was like up until this season. So
I
I
wanna
tried to
spice
start
it up.
doing that.
Yeah, and I'm also gonna add background cheering noise because that's really what spices up the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, without that noise, the video sounds a lot more dead.
Yeah, it does. But like,
As
this
the
is my
noise
first
helps
time.
fill the dead space.
Yeah, it's my first time running a channel like this, so
A lot better than I did when I first web races. I'll tell you that.
there's definitely worse channels out there. Like, I feel like the quality that we have on our channels is still pretty good compared to other parts of like just YouTube in general, not even just marble racing. Like we're probably in like at least the top half.
Yeah.
But like
I mean, so like my goals for this year were 1 to add in like the crowd panning, and 2 like add in different kinds of cheering, because what I have right now is I just have this one loop track that I just play over and over again, but something I've wanted to work towards is getting like multiple tracks, so like a booing, like a louder cheering and stuff.
yeah.
That's what I kind of wanted to do, but I don't know.
Yeah, I can't find any good tracks.
Yeah, no, I haven't really looked that much, I'll be honest. I know that I know JMR has like their own in-house recording for that kind of stuff through the JMRC. I don't know about the other channels. I know a lot of channels just use like free audio or whatever. But like another issue with that I've noticed from some channels is that it's not balanced at all, Like
Yeah.
the cheering is way too loud. You can't hear anything else going on in the video. And I want to avoid that. Like it shouldn't be too tough to like edit it like that. But like it's just it doesn't sound very good, literally. It sounds like you can't hear what the commentator's saying. And
It's
it makes
hard to
it hard to
listen to.
follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't have that issue in the Toad Olympics though. Hottest event out. Brendan, tell us a little bit about your Toad Olympics.
Basically, it's like it's not really how you'd expect. In the process of making it, it's so weird because filming takes longer than editing, and that's kind of weird.
Well, yeah, because they're toads. It's not like marbles where you could just roll them.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna roll some toads on the driveway.
No, you know what I mean.
There's some collision over here.
Toad collision?
Oh god.
You just you pick up the toads in your hand, you just like bonk them together.
They do that. They do that on their own time. It doesn't even matter.
They just that'd be kind of funny. But like, do you got any like new events coming up this year? I know you've been doing the Toad Olympics for a while. Is there any like surprises that you can share?
Not really. I do think that marble marathon idea I had last year, I might do that, except I'm going to make it much longer and better. But I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that, because I want to do the main series of the year, so the Toad Olympics and my Marble League.
Yeah. I still got to figure out all the events I'm doing for the summer series. I've got, I think, 6 of them planned. I'm going to do something so unique, so outrageous, nobody's going to see it coming. I might go and like buy an old toaster or something, marble toaster high jump. And I'm still trying to get that Lego boats idea to work.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, the only thing is like with like when you use outside objects with the marbles, like I know that in Hershey's server, like when they talked about the early stages of NASMARB and how like some people were confused if the marbles would actually be rolling in the cars, like there has to be some kind of like marble control, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. But like, look at like the boating event from last year's Marble League with JMR.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't really a whole lot of marble control there.
Yeah, that's true.
And like you go.
They had to stay in the thing.
Yeah, but like that was it. They didn't have control over where the boat went, and like that's kind of what I'm gonna be doing if I do the Lego boats, if I can get it to
Yeah,
work.
I'm excited for that.
It's gonna be interesting to say the least if I can get it to work. It'd be like the lowest quality boat ever made.
In all honesty, like even though the rafting and all that wasn't controlled by the marbles, I still think that was the best event from last year.
It
It
was
was my favorite.
it was really fun to watch. I think part of that was just because it was like so unique and so like different.
Hmm.
That it was also very like it's very action packed, very thrilling event. It was really cool. It was fun because like you
Just
had marbles just flying, and then you had like some teams went really fast and some teams just completely capsized. It was it was a really cool event, and like I think the uncertainty of what would happen made up for the lack of marble control in that event.
Yeah, the main appeal was the fact that anything could happen at any point. Like you could go like sideways at any time in the race.
Yeah, that was really cool.
and like the thing about Jelly is that like Yell, I can't even pronounce
Who's
his name.
Jelly, bro?
I don't know how he's pronounced it like that, and I cannot stop. But the thing about him is that like he lives in an area where like he has the perfect marble race setup. He's got like somehow a massive sand hill for sand race. He's got like all these like little streams that marbles somehow roll down. Whenever I see something that I think it will work with marbles, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it.
he's just in a really good area, I guess. He's got access to that kind of stuff. Like there's a park near my house that's got a hill, and I've tried so many times to get marbles to roll down it, but it's just not steep enough.
Yeah, one time I was trying to do like this race down because we have this really like steep road by our house, so I was trying to do like a marble race in the curb, but there's just so much like junk. It was from all of, like the tree leaves, and the
Oof.
street sweepers haven't cleaned it up in such a long time that it just does never works.
Yeah, that's the issue. Like either it's not steep enough, or there's too much debris, or both.
My driveway is too steep. It's so steep that every time I try to roll marbles down, they fling into the road and get like cracked in half.
Oof. My driveway is flat, so and there's also a ton of like it's concrete, so like there's the lines in it and the marbles will get stuck. So I can't really do anything
Yes.
with my driveway.
Yeah, I don't like doing driveway stuff anymore though, because that's like the main event where a lot of my marbles will sustain a lot of their damage just because so as it's like a concrete driveway, there's a lot of bumps in it and they'll like pretty much jump every single
Yeah.
time.
Oh, my marbles look like they just came out of a paper shredder at this point.
Mine are still pretty clean, but that's because I've only ran like 4 or 5 events with them.
Yeah, my older ones are definitely a lot more beat up, and I'm trying to like get some new versions of them to either like give them a little cleanup or just get like some kind of like polishing kit or something.
Yeah. I've run most of my tracks, or not my tracks, you know what I mean, my events. I've ran most of those like not on hard surfaces. Like I've done gutter launch, which threw them into the grass, and like balancing and stuff. They don't really jump. So like I've done pretty low intensity events so far, but like for
Hmm.
my summer series, I'm planning on doing like collision and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a lot more high impact. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm not. There's no fidget spinners involved, so I don't think anybody's gonna break.
And Collision gets a really bad rep just because of what happened in 2018, but like
Yeah,
for everybody else, nobody has their marbles going that speed because you see like they pick up a ton of speed when they enter that arena, and that's why that the damage happened because they were going so fast when they entered it. So like nobody else really has that kind of like setup where they'll go that fast and take that kind of damage.
yeah, and like the speed combined with the fidget spinners, it's just not good. You know, it's
Yeah,
Hmm.
dangerous.
it was still a good event though.
It was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the use of fidget spinners because like as from what we've seen from what happened, it's just like looking at this even in an out of universe context. Like I don't want any of my marbles to get damaged, especially for like some of the ones that I don't have more of because I can't just replace them. So like say the coffee grinders. I only have 4 of those marbles, so if one of those gets damaged, then I don't have a team anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's the
You all
issue.
probably know the feeling of when you drop a marble on a hard surface. Oh no, it
I've
freaks me out.
I've never
Like I
done that.
so many times I'll just be like carrying them down my stairs and I'll drop one, it just flings down the entire thing. It's gonna hole in it now.
Oof. Yeah, no, I try to be careful with mine. I keep them in a little like I keep them in like an old like nail holder thing. So like they're all separated and they I don't carry them loose, you know, because I'm afraid of them like dropping or whatever. And it also is easier to keep them organized that way.
Mm-hmm.
I've got them scattered around on the floor next to my chair.
Yeah, I like keeping my stuff organized. It's just better that way.
Yeah, like for my marbles, I keep them in this little this thing I found at the dollar store one time. It's like this plastic recycling can that's like super tiny. It's probably like 6 inches tall, and I just put the ones that I'm like currently using in competitions in there to separate them from all of the other ones.
Nice. Yeah, I've got like a little divider thing for them. And I keep all like the fan marbles, all the like non-competition ones. I just keep those in Ziploc bags. Cuz like they don't need their own like hard plastic storage thing.
Yeah, I just keep mine in the stands for them, and then I have some other ones like that don't have any stands. Since I was gonna try and build some, but then COVID hit, so
Yeah.
I couldn't go to my grandpa's house. So I just
Still
keep
need to
them in
build
this little
stands.
bin.
I still haven't built my stands yet. I've got like I don't know if I want to just do it out of Legos or like I don't know.
Making stands out of Legos is a pain.
Yeah, it is. I might just line them all up on like the flat Lego thing and just do it like that for now.
Pubolino pieces are probably the best ones I could use for it.
Yeah, I don't have any Cubolino pieces, and they don't ship
I
them
don't,
to the United States, so it's harder for me to get them.
I don't know where they came from. I really don't.
I might get like knockoff Cubolino if I can find it.
And knockoff is way better. Like it's slightly lower quality for like half the price. It's
Yeah,
better.
like
Pubolino is really expensive.
I don't usually buy knockoff stuff, but like if it when it comes to something like this, like I'm not too worried about it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun running a marble channel. I'm not gonna lie.
It
Like
is.
sometimes it gets kind of stressful, like when I forget to upload and I'm supposed to upload a video and I gotta like scramble. But like as long as you have a schedule, that you can avoid that.
It's really satisfying to like see all of your stuff come together when you're finished with it.
Yeah, like editing is really fun.
My favorite part is personally like tallying up the scoreboard and seeing how it adjusts every event.
Yeah, I I ran I did E3 and E4 like back to back just so I could put all the scores in and see who won.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. And then I proceeded to not upload E4 for like 3 weeks.
Editing is just it's so tedious. It's the only thing about it. And like me and Titan's editing, like it won't be able to improve much further until we actually edit with something other than iMovie.
Yeah, like I'm getting to the point where it's almost like as high as I can go with it.
Yeah.
It's maxed out. I don't think you get any better with it.
I use a program called DaVinci Resolve for editing, and it is really nice. It's like
Yeah, I
it's
just
like
don't have a
Premiere
good
Pro, but
computer
better.
to run editing.
Yeah, it's if you have a good computer, it definitely helps. Like you can get away with lower quality computers for editing, but it's just you're not gonna have access to like the higher power editors and stuff.
Yeah.
And you're like, one of the problems with iMovie that I've just encountered like 30 minutes ago was basically, so I filmed my collision event in slow motion on my phone, which like is like 240 frames per second or something. And so basically the problem with it is whenever you put it into iMovie, it'll and you edit it, like even if you just trim the clip, it'll turn it into like the iMovie slow motion, which is way choppier.
Oof.
So I had
Yeah.
to like I tried that and I tried fixing it, but my ultimate like solution was to go and actually trim the clips in the actual Photos app instead and just not edit them at all in iMovie.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about iMovie. Like, I never really used it, but like from what I've seen and what I've heard, it'll mess up your stuff, and
It's
I don't like that.
there. Sometimes if you like edit a video for a really long time, it'll sometimes like in the final video, it'll be like random black screens before every fade transition.
Oof,
That happens to me all the time.
that's rough. I
And
know
I
I know
don't.
with Resolve, the worst that'll happen is like it'll be kind of laggy in the editor, but like once you render it, it'll all get smoothed out. Yeah, no, Resolve is nice. I'm not even sure where or how I heard about it, but like I'm so glad that I did.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah, I need a new editor really bad.
Yeah. I mean, you could always outsource. I don't know if you'd want to do that, but like you could just get somebody to edit it for you.
No, I like doing my own stuff just so like it'll turn out the way that I want it to.
Yeah, but like I don't like what I want is differs from what everyone else wants typically, and
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like
It
when
is
you
more
take
fun.
out the personal editing, it kind of ruins like the personal touch that you have on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Editing is fun, but like if you don't have a good editor, it's not as fun.
Depends on like what video you're filming as well, because like if I'm filming like soccer where I have to do like 100 different clips and then all like change the transitions for every single one of them, that's like awful. But if I'm doing something like collision where it's like 12 clips and I don't really have to do like any graphics really, then that's a lot better.
Yeah. The graphics always kill me, just because they take so long. I'm glad I've got somebody on my committee making graphics for me now, because I was just my graphics were terrible, like straight up my graphics were not good, but I'm gonna have actual good graphics now.
I just go into a photo editing app and just get text and then paste it into iMovie.
What I did it right in the editor because Resolve has like it has like a text thing that you can use, so I just did that and I messed with it. But yeah, I'm gonna have legit graphics now, and it's gonna look so much more clean.
You know, right now I just do my in Google Sheets and I have to go onto our Mac computer at our house and screenshot them and then download them onto my phone and then screenshot them on my phone and then put them in the video.
That's brutal.
It
But, like,
takes so long.
yeah, if it works, I guess.
Now just imagine how much easier all this would be if we just had better editors.
Right? Like, that's what I like about having a good editing program, because like it just makes life easier. But at the same time, people always come to me like, "Hey, can you edit this? Can you do this for my video?" And like it's kind of annoying. I should start like charging people. Can make a business out of it. That'd be cool.
Dude, the only like good mobile editor I've found is this thing called KindMaster. Except the problem is like
Bro,
if like
The watermark?
made with KindMaster.
which you can like it's really not bad at all if you remove the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Like there's this one guy that I watch on YouTube, named Marble Racing Studios. I like what he does, but the only thing is just that KindMaster watermark, really.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of marble racing channels out right now that have that watermark. Like I won't name names, but you know the type of channel I'm talking about.
Like if you can just get rid of the watermark, that increases the quality really like tenfold kind of.
Yeah. Well, not always, cuz sometimes there's just issues with the video like without
Yeah,
the
but
editing. But most of
like
the
some
time,
channels that have like they're almost there. Like if you can just get rid of that, then it'll just bring it up.
yeah.
And I don't know if this is me, but like no matter like how high I support the quality of KindMaster, the video quality still looks terrible. I don't know why.
I don't know. That could just be I think there's some sort of correlation there, because like if you're using like a mobile editor like KindMaster, then you probably don't have access to a good editor, which means you probably also don't have access to a good camera, you know?
Yeah.
So I think there's something to be said about that, but I think it's mostly coincidental, you know.
Like my suggestion for all the channels that like have like the lower quality, like not like videos like that are bad, but like the actual resolution
Yeah.
would be like go into your settings, change your camera to the highest resolution, and then when you export, also export in the highest resolution.
I used to have it 4K 60 FPS. Now I'm down to 1080 60 FPS because my phone storage is so dead. I have no storage at all at any time.
Yeah. Well, you know what you
And I'm
could
getting
do?
tired of deleting 200 videos every day.
Yeah, just like move the videos to somewhere else. Like, I don't keep any of the raw files on my phone once I start editing. Like, once they're up into wherever I need to put them, then they get deleted immediately. And like, I think I have all my raw footage still on Google Drive. So like, if I ever need to go back and like do something with it, I can. But like, it's not taking up space in my phone, you know?
On my phone, I delete all of the clips and just save the finished product because, like, one time I think it was in 2017, I was going through my playlists and I accidentally deleted the final event to my
Oof.
marble tournament. So, luckily, though, I did have it saved. So, I
Yeah.
just take that as a precaution for, like, forever. Since then, I've saved every single video on my phone.
Yeah, I keep all my videos saved. I do pretty much everything on my computer anyways. Like, I film on my phone and that's about it. So, yeah, as long as it's all on my computer, I'm good.
Yeah, I would save my videos, so if anyone hacks me, I'm kind of screwed.
Just don't delete the Total Olympics.
What I might do is I might just save all the videos again, and then just like post them all into Discord or something, or in Google Drive. I mean, the only way I used to upload videos to my computer by just DMing it to my alts on Discord. Yeah,
I would like back in my very very early days of YouTube, I would email the videos to myself and then upload them from there.
The way that I upload them, and it's actually a really good way of doing it since we have a Mac and I have an iPhone, I can airdrop my actual videos onto the Mac like right away.
Yeah. I kind of do that. I do that with Google Drive. I just import it on my phone and then get it on my computer. And that works. All right, we're at about 30 minutes here.
we're
So,
even 30.
yeah, bro, time flies when you're talking about marbles. Do you guys have any closing remarks? Because we're probably going to wrap this up here. You guys got anything to say?
Check out all of our channels, and if you have
Yeah.
time, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, check out all of our channels and remember the hand.
The hand, yeah.
The hand.
Don't get caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Or in this case, the track. Alright, yeah. Thank you all for coming out and listening to our first podcast. If you like it, let us know. And maybe you'll see more of these in the future. Adios.